guys, how you doing? I hope everything is well. Everything is good with me. Y'all, I know I'm late for this story, but I wasn't really feeling good, so I didn't do the story. But I when I heard about the twins was missing and the family had came forward and was like, "Nah, no. They would never hurt each other." So, what are you saying? So, that's when in my spirit I was like, wait a minute. They was telling you how successful they were. They was excited. They had air, they was about to go fly somewhere. They was about to take off. So when they came to the parents, it was like, yo, this is what happened. They MS each other, like that. And they was like, no, no, no. And the family said, where that mountain that they were on, that the boys have never even heard of that. They don't know nothing about that. They don't know nothing about that. So I'm saying this here. When it comes to black and brown, I'm going to say this here. I'm not being racist. I'm just saying. When it comes to black and brown, I don't understand why the first thing they think is that it's MS. You understand what I'm saying? Or we did ourselves. You understand? They try to make you believe this. Like you don't know your own children or family member. But I don't, when it comes down to clear people, they want a whole investigation. But it seems like like I said, when it comes to black and brown, it seems like they don't really want to waste their time, to investigate. Because they in their mind, I don't know how clear people think, but a lot of them think the same. They really think that this is what we do. We just do stuff like that. We just gonna go on a mountain and just pow each other, and that's it. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, as a human being, as a person like police or whatever, why in your heart you cannot feel like, oh my God, this got to be investigated? Why just jump to they did that? They did the MS to each other. Like, why would you just even jump to that conclusion? What, you don't want to do the work? You know what I'm saying? Or this is the way you think about black and brown. You understand what I'm saying? This is just the way it is. It's so bad. This story here is one for the books, because guess what? I am so proud of the family. I'm so proud of the family because you know what? You wasn't going to tell them nothing about their children because they already knew. Their kids, come on. They had plane tickets. They was about to bounce. You know what I'm saying? They was about to bounce. So why, as an authority, why would you even, like, the first thing you say is they off themselves? Not saying like somebody hurt these two young men. You know what I'm saying? It's just so ridiculous. Like, you could just come to us and tell us something like that. We was go, oh, okay. No. We know our kids. We know our kids. This is crazy. So, because I did not read this here or watch it on, on the news. So this is my first time. So we're going to do it together because I really did not, I wasn't feeling good. So, I just didn't get to it. But I heard. But I didn't hear what happened. You understand what I'm saying? They said firefighter charged after he accused of sharing photos of twin brothers found deceased on a Georgia mountain. Please tell me. Okay, I just read the title. Please tell me that all see, I haven't seen it. So should I just read it? And I don't want to jump the gun. I don't want to jump the gun. Let me just finish reading. Authorities said initially testing is needed to determine the cause and manner of death of 19-year-old twin brothers Malik and Raheem Lewis. A volunteer firefighter has been charged with obstruction, accused of taking photos of teenager twin boys found deceased with pow wounds on a Georgia mountain this month. Okay, let me stop myself. Y'all better warn me, because if they're not charging this damn firefighter, I'm gonna be pissed. I didn't finish to read. I'm reading this with y'all because y'all probably seen this here, and I am pissed off right now because what you mean? What you mean? So he took photos of the young men, shared it online. He didn't report that. Scott Curlin, 42, of Hiawaukee, Georgia, was charged with misdemeanor obstruction after he was accused of taking photos of the body of the 19-year-old twin brothers Malik and Raheem and sharing them publicly. The Georgia Bureau of Investigation announced Tuesday. That was yesterday. No, that was 2 days ago. My bad. Hikers found the... Wait, hold on. Hikers found the body of the teens who are from Lawrenceville, at the top of Bell Mountain in Hawaii the morning of Saturday, March 8th. The mountain is about 90 miles from their home. Authorities have said that the deaths are AMS, according to the preliminary investigation. However, the Lewis family has disputed the claims. You damn right. You know your kids. Like, come on, stop playing. What's going on here right now? Please tell me this guy's under arrest, y'all. I can't, y'all. Y'all better let me know. However, Lewis... Okay, I said that. Saying the boys was inseparable, never got into a fist fight, and were never familiar with Bell Mountain. How did they end up in the mountains? They don't hike out there. They've never been out there. Broward previously told the news in Atlanta. They don't know anything about Hiawaukee, Georgia. They never even heard of Bell Mountain. So how did they end up there? It is not clear exactly how Curlin, a volunteer firefighter in Towns County, shared the photos of the scene. Towns County School Superintendent Darren said it was shared among students. What the? Oh my God. Darren said in a statement that the school district was made aware of that. A crime scene photo has been shared with some of our students on Monday. The district launched an investigation and took appropriate measures to ensure the photo was no longer in the possession of any students. The students involved were unaware of the illegal nature of how the photo was distributed, he said. What the... So, hold on. Just give me a headache. So, you mean to tell me that he was up in the mountains before the hikers found him. Lord, if they don't, Lord, please, they better charge this firefighter. He know he did it. I'm telling you, allegedly, let me just say allegedly, because they're going to be all over me. Allegedly, there's no freaking way in hell that you found two little boys and you so heartless as a grown firefighter. You didn't go to the police and say, you know, this happened because you did it, allegedly. You took pictures before the hikers did, because the hikers is the ones that called the police, and they're not going nowhere until the police get there. You feel what I'm saying? So it ain't like the police just left them laying there and went about their damn business. So you was there. Lord, let me pray. Lord, take the wheel, because this ain't right. This ain't right. Okay, let's finish. Autopsies was completed, but an official ruling on the case of the matter in the death is pending additional forensic testing. You know, let me just stop myself right now. Let me just stop right here, y'all. I'm sorry. You know, they was very, 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 very quick to say that these two handsome young men off themselves. Till you found out that a firefighter took pictures of these babies and shared them online. Now, the part that's getting to me is they shared them online and the schoolmates seen it. So, because we be online too. You know what I'm saying? So, do he has like a kid that he knows, and that's how it got into the students' phones? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm online all day. It never came across to me or any other YouTuber, because they ain't come out with it. So what's going on here? You got me scratching my head here. This man did it. Allegedly. But what's throwing me is that they said it was shared amongst students. Keep that in mind, y'all. While y'all keeping that in mind, can y'all please hit the like button and share? And you can subscribe if you want to. But this here, y'all, I'm trying my best I can. But this story right here is getting to me. You know, this is really, really crazy. But anyway, can y'all hit that like button? And y'all can subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you hit the like button, you know, I get out there like that. They'll show the videos more. You know what I'm saying? So, I appreciate y'all if y'all would do that. But let's get back to this here, because I'm scratching my head. I'm confused, y'all. I'm seriously confused. I don't know if y'all know more, because like I said, y'all know I had my back surgery, and I'm still, you know, getting over this here. Me sitting up like this here. I'm trying to tape. I'm trying to tape in my living room. But, you know, if y'all even have any how you say, like, if y'all have more knowledge of this here case, can y'all put it in the comments? Because like I said, I didn't follow it. I'm just not reading it right now, and it's blowing me right now, because this is crazy. This is crazy. And I really believe that this man off the boys, allegedly, because, and then it's really weird that he said the students, you know, students in the school. But that's what I'm saying, like, you know, Was it students all over the world? You know, or what? Let me go back a little bit, y'all. Let's go back just a little bit. They said, hold on. Two county school superintendents. Oh, two counties. So it was. Superintendents said it was shared among students. Baron said in a statement that the school district was made aware a case, a crime, a crime scene has been shared online. Okay, let's get here. Okay, let's finish this here. Autopsy was completed, but an official ruling of cause of manner of death is pending on forensic testing. Browner, the twin aunt, said she is terrified to go online for fear of seeing the photos. That's true. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we did not, I'm not saying all of us now. I know the YouTubers that, is in, I rock with, and, I watch all the time. I watch YouTubers all the time. I'm a YouTuber. I watch them. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we're a community, so we watch. So none of them have came forward and said that they've seen this on YouTube or on Facebook or on Instagram or on TikTok or Twitch or Twitter. Weird. God, God, God. It's scary. I literally scared to go on social media. I'm scared to pick up the phone because I don't know if I'll see the picture. I already know had a heart attack. She told the news. Jasmine, another aunt, told the station, just imagine if their mother see that. Like, that would really destroy her. She's already going through a lot. The twins' uncle, Raheem, who worked as first responder for more than 10 years, said, we know that one of the number one rules is not to take a picture and share them. The GBI assisted the town's county sheriff office in the death investigation. Nah, y'all, we're gonna read some more. Hold on. Yeah, we ain't gonna fit, y'all. Hold on. We're gonna look some more. Can y'all just wait with me? Just look some more. Because that's not saying nothing. That's not saying nothing. What you mean? So, the firefighter that took the pictures of the young men never reported what he did, that he found the two little boys. Because they said hitchhikers found them. No, y'all, we gonna look some more. We looking some more. I don't give a damn. We gonna look some more. This is scary. I'm freaking shaking right now because okay, let's try and see if this station here will be fair. Okay, we're gonna try to trust in this station. All stations is not the same. Okay, here we go. Let's try this here one. Thank y'all for waiting me. If y'all still here with me, don't leave me by myself. Let me stop. Here we go. Here we go, y'all. Firefighter arrested in the case of our twins brothers, 19 years old, who was found deceased in Georgia Mountain. That's what I wanted to hear. Because daggone well, he was the first person to see the young men, the twins, because he put a firefighter. Really? I hope your family is disgusted in you. Disgusted in you. Because I know I am. An arrest has been made in the case of the twin brothers found deceased on top of Georgia Mountain. The Georgia Bureau of Investigation said that Scott Curlin, 42, was being charged with misdemeanor obstruction. What the hell is that? What about murder? Curlin is we know that firefighter in a town county who took the photo of Lewis twins, the death scene, and shared them publicly. This don't sound like no damn man. You know what I'm saying? This sound like the way they talking. It sound like a kid, right? Like he's just sharing it. This is okay. He's only being charged with misdemeanor obstruction of justice. How? Curlin is a volunteer firefighter in the town's county who took photos of Lewis twins' death scene and shared them publicly. The GBI said in a statement on Tuesday, Curlin is a volunteer. Figured that shit. I knew he was low some damn where. Firefighter in Towns County who took photos of the Lewis twins' death scene and shared them publicly. The GBI said in a statement Tuesday. The agency said that Kirkland managed to get those photos because he was among the first. Oh my God. It just gets worse. I knew it. Oh, y'all ready? Among the first responders granted access to the crime scene that day. So now they're saying when the first responders got there, he was one of them and he took the pictures and shared it. So we right back to square one. We are right back to square one to who hurt these babies. Oh my God. Just when I thought it was safe to get in the water again. Oh my God. The agency said that Kirkland managed to get those photos because he was among the first granted access to the scene that day. Kirkland heard the call over the radio regarding the deaths and the response to the scene as a volunteer firefighter. A GBI spokesman told the People. Kirkland did not respond to a request for comments. The bodies of Malik and Raheem Lewis, both 19, was discovered by a group of hikers on Bell Mountain just before noon on the 8th, according to the GBI. Both teens had wounds, and a preliminary investigation by the GBI and Towns County Sheriff Office determined the case of MS again. The official and cause and manner of death has not yet been released. However, with the medical examiner saying that additionally forensic testing is needed after completing the brothers' autopsy. What to keep up with? Hold on. Family members of the brothers had been adamant in declaring that they do not believe the death was MS and had urged authorities to continue their investigation. My nephew wouldn't do this. They came from a family of love, and twins wanted so much for their future. They had dreams of starting their own clothing business. The brothers' aunt Jasmine, she did the GoFundMe. Brower and other family members had said the brother had no ties to the Bear Mountain, which is 90 miles north of their home in Lawrenceville. Family men also said the brothers had been planning, to fly. They was going to fly to Boston. You understand? The bodies was discovered. After the bodies was discovered, and was discovered with the plane tickets in their pocket. Something happened at Bell Mountain that ended their lives. Of the 19-year-old, I'm be real with y'all. I don't know. I know they ain't take their lives. I know they didn't take their lives. I know they did not do that. I know that. Because they was showing... I want to show you some pictures of them, okay? Is that okay? I want to show y'all something. Let's go back. I want to show y'all something. Please. Bear with me. Bear with me. I want to show you some pictures. Y'all know me and my pictures. I love pictures. Wait, where the hell is that? What the fuck? Wait, hold on. I just sent like 50,000 pictures of that. Damn. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm gonna show you some pictures in them. Come on. Okay, it's coming. Okay, I'm gonna show you some pictures of them, and y'all look at these pictures and I know you cannot tell who's gonna off themselves or whatever like that, but I want you to take a look and y'all tell me in the comments that do it look like these boys just take their daggone life and they was getting ready to fly somewhere. I'm gonna show you some pictures of them. I'm gonna show you one. Wait. Look at these handsome young men. We ain't finished. Come on. Look at this. Look at this. Come on, we ain't finished. Do I look like that they were going to take their lives? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make, these boys was handsome. I'm telling you, it was handsome. And they said they did everything together. So that just sounds ridiculous. I'm gonna be real. It just sounds ridiculous. Yo, bro, let's just do this. That don't make no sense. These boys had a whole career. Like, for real. Oh my goodness, look at them as they was younger. Look, y'all. This is crazy. So, this is crazy. Okay, that's the pictures. I want to show a small video. Y'all let me know in the comments, like, how y'all feel about this? Like, do you really think that these two young men off themselves, each other, where I don't believe it. I'm sorry. You can't get me to believe that. I think something wicked is going on in that town, and they're taking a long time. They're taking a long time. And what about the pow pow? Did it have fingerprints on it? Did the mother or the father or the family members or any of his friends can come forward and say that one of the twins did have that? You understand what I'm saying? Just come forward, say something. Anyway, y'all wait for it.
Now, in the case of twin brothers found shot dead at the top of a mountain, a volunteer firefighter has been arrested, accused of taking a picture of the twins' bodies at the crime scene and then sharing that photo. A hiker found 19-year-olds Kai Deer and Nizir Lewis on Bell Mountain in Towns County on March 8th. It's 90 miles from their home in Lawrenceville. The GBI initially called it a murder-suicide, but the family believes something more sinister happened. 11 Alive's Cody Alcorn first reported the family's concerns Friday and spoke with them again after this latest disturbing development.
Oh my goodness. It's scary. I'm like literally scared to actually go on social media. I'm scared to pick up my phone. I'm like, because if I see that picture, I already know that I might have a heart attack.
Imagine if they mother see that, like, that would really destroy her. She's already going through a lot.
This is how the family of Kaidira and Nizir Lewis want to remember the twins. However, now worried knowing crime scene photos showing the 19-year-old's bodies with a gunshot wound have been shared outside of law enforcement.
It's very disrespectful to this family. I feel like our privacy was invaded.
The volunteer firefighter accused of taking the picture, charged and arrested. As for how the twins ended up on Bell Mountain on March 8th, their aunt and uncle can't make sense of it. The twins missed their flight to Boston on Friday morning, March 7th.
Then next thing you know, we hear the news about them found in the mountains. And we're still confused. I'm like, what? The twins? Mountains? This doesn't make sense.
We didn't believe that that was even them.
And then
Yeah.
Bell Mountains, I'm like, no one even, we never even heard of before. And I know the twins never been there before. They never heard of before. I'm like, that was super strange.
Yes.
Like, that doesn't make sense.
The GBI initially calling the case a possible murder-suicide. The family adamant that can't be the case.
Doesn't make any sense.
This absolutely just like
Out of character.
Yes.
Their bodies found 90 miles from their home in Lawrenceville.
they don't even like driving the
They
distance.
don't. Yeah, they
Yeah.
don't.
There's
Because
something they don't do.
yeah, because they don't like to pay for gas.
Described as extremely protective of one another.
Every time you see them, they're like together all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
And there's probably nothing in your head you could imagine that got between them that would
No.
lead to a murder-suicide.
No.
If they had a problem that severe, we would know. The family
Definitely.
would know.
Cody Alcorn, 11 Alive News.